This is breaking news from Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
Well, they did it. The New York Knicks heading back to the NBA Finals for the first time in nearly 3 decades.
And Knicks fans are partying tonight like it's 1999. Newscopter 7 high over the scene in Midtown outside Madison Square Garden. Tonight's game may not have been here in New York, but that isn't stopping people from gathering there right now. And good evening at 11 o'clock. I'm Sade Betteranois.
And I'm Mike Barza. The Knicks steamrolling through another playoff series, sweeping Cleveland in 4 straight games.
Oh, they annihilated them. Tonight, we're live in Cleveland where we're with the fans. And we've got to look at the 2 teams hoping to meet the Knicks in the finals.
Well, let's get right to sports anchor Ryan Field. He was in the building in Cleveland, which really, honestly, Ryan, on TV looked like Madison Square Garden West.
You might want to call it Madison Square Garden Midwest, because that's exactly what it felt like here tonight. And Sade, you said it's time to party like it's 1999. No truer words have ever been spoken, and yet it feels like it's been even longer than that since the Knicks were on this huge stage. They finally punched their ticket to the NBA Finals, and they do so with an exclamation point, crushing the Cavs by 37 points to move on to the NBA's championship round. This one was all New York from the jump. 4 of the 5 Knicks starters had at least 12 points in this game as they blew this game open with a 20-0 run in the second quarter. And to Mike, your point, the Knicks fans were so loud in the arena, they had to boost the sound system audio just to drown them out. Well, we can tell you this, the noise continued well after the game as the Knicks are back in the finals for the first time in 27 years.
Every single one of the guys on the team has sacrificed. Every single one of the guys on the team has a competitive spirit. Every single one of the guys on the team's connected. Every single one of the guys believe in each other and the process, and they all hold me and each other accountable. Just a heck of a group,
I think that we've been able to stay focused, stay composed. It starts at the top of the organization. It starts with Mr. Dolan, front office, coaches, all the way down to us. I mean, like I said, from top to bottom, it means something.
Man, it's an honor to be able to do this back in the team that I grew up cheering for my whole entire life. So to have Patrick Ewing, Clyde, everybody here, to have the greatest fans in the NBA show up here on the road, and for them to give us this kind of love everywhere we go in the world, you couldn't have asked for a better feeling.
There is no doubt about that. You heard him mention Patrick Ewing and Walt Clyde Frazier, the Knicks legends, handing the Eastern Conference Championship trophy to Jalen Brunson. We just spoke to Clyde a short time ago, and the pride in his eyes as one of the all-time great Knicks. He said when he handed the trophy to Jalen Brunson, he said to him, "What took you so long?" Better late than never. The Knicks are back in the finals. Mike and Sade,
yes,
we'll send it back to you.
Yes, they are, and so many New Yorkers are so proud. And Ryan, you've been covering seasons like this for decades. Have you ever seen anything like this? I mean, this run?
This is one of the most dominant postseason runs in NBA history. And to put it in perspective, the Knicks are the first team ever to have 3 closeout victories by at least 30 points or more. They aren't just winning these games, they are demolishing these teams. And their chances of winning the finals went from 3% now all the way up to 25%. And if you've been watching this team, you got to feel like their chances are a whole lot better than that. We can't wait for Game 1 of the NBA Finals a week from Wednesday right here on Channel 7. We'll send it back to you.
Yeah, and now the Knicks have the opportunity to watch and wait and to see who they're going to face, either the Spurs or the Thunder, and they have a lot of business to do as well. Ryan, thank you.
Well, watch parties are all over New York tonight to take in the big game, and they are partying hard.
Eyewitness News reporter Anthony Johnson live outside Radio City, which hosted one of the biggest watch parties in the area. Anthony, what's the scene?
Yeah, thousands of people turned out here this evening, and quite a celebration taking place outside of Radio City on 50th. Just a few moments ago, they had pretty much taken over the entire street. Fans gathering out here, and you know what they were cheering? Sweep. There's still fans out here. They're still enjoying this evening. What a beautiful evening. It's Memorial Day, and Knicks fans certainly have something to remember.
Brunson fires a 3.
The energy was infectious, the crowd energized as Radio City was rocking with a watch party that gave fans a chance to show their Knicks pride. From early on, they had a lot to celebrate. By halftime, the fans were feeling it. New York had a 19-point lead.
Nice tonight. Let's go. This is our year. Let's make it happen.
I'm bringing out the groove right now, baby. Let's go next. Next on fire, baby. Let's go.
The game got a little closer in the third as the Cavs tried to show some life. But Knicks fans sent cheers so loud, the team likely felt it in Cleveland. As the third period closed, the anticipation reached a boiling point, and they got their way. As the fourth quarter faded, the fans got what they've been waiting for since 1999. The Knicks are headed to the NBA Finals.
We're here in the finals now. What they gonna say now?
We Eastern Conference champions. Let's act like it, and let's take it home, and let's finish.
I witnessed 2 finals, 94 and 99. Third time's the charm. Third time's the charm. Can't wait. Can't wait. Let's go. New York, let's go, guys. Let's go.
Yeah, I was out here the last 2 times the Knicks were in the finals. It didn't really end that well, but I also remember when I was a kid, they won 2 championships. So we're hoping that this year they will win another one. Knicks fans are excited, and just imagine what the energy is going to be like in this city over the next few days and weeks to come. That is the latest live from outside of 6th Avenue. Cheer it up, folks. Come on. Anthony Johnson, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be off the chain, and we can already feel the energy. Anthony, thank you.
I'll tell you, you can also feel the energy across the city, even in the sky. That's where Tom Kaminsky has this great shot of the Empire State Building lit up in the Knicks colors. Tom, what is the scene as you've been making your way through the area, looking at these watch parties and now Empire?
And Mike, I think everybody who was at a watch party is now here in the shadow of the Empire State Building, emblazoned in orange and blue as the Knicks make their way back into the NBA Finals. And we've watched this crowd as I'm going to zoom in there right in front of Penn Station, right in front of the Garden on 7th Avenue. Now, police actually have been trying to keep part of 7th Avenue open. That is sort of a losing battle at this point because from at least that area of 34th on down through 31st Street, we've watched this crowd grow over the past half hour, especially. There was a shower of confetti when the game finally ended and the Knicks made their way into the NBA Finals. But again, everybody really enjoying themselves. Very peaceful crowd, a very excited crowd. But again, everybody is lined up here right along 7th Avenue, right in front of the Garden. We're live over Madison Square Garden. Tom Kaminsky, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
Okay, Tom, thank you. Good to know that they're all having such a great time tonight. Where sports anchor Sam Ryan is in the newsroom, continuing our coverage now with a look at the 2 teams vying for a spot in the finals against the Knicks. Sam?
Yeah, Sade, now that it's about what's next and who's next. We know the finals begin next Wednesday right here on Channel 7. But the Knicks, they did make easy work of the Cavs in the East. But out west, the NBA fans are getting some of the best basketball we've seen all season. The Thunder and the Spurs currently tied 2 games apiece. And this series has potential to go 7, but who will come out on top? The Oklahoma City Thunder, they've been the favorite to win it all since the preseason. They are the reigning NBA champs. They swept Phoenix in the first round, sent LeBron and the Lakers packing in the second, and oh, by the way, have back-to-back MVP Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on their side. Before a matchup with the Knicks, though, OKC would need to go through San Antonio, the Spurs. This is a dynasty team in the making with loads of talent and one of the best young players in the league. Of course, I'm talking about Victor Wembanyama. He is 7'4", an 8-foot wingspan. He handles the ball and shoots, though, more like a guard. They call him the alien for a reason. 2 interesting potential homecomings to mention quickly. Thunder center Isaiah Hartenstein played for the Knicks for 2 seasons between 2022 and 24. And Spurs guard Dylan Harper actually grew up a Knicks fan in New Jersey. He played college ball at Rutgers, as we recall. 2 really good basketball teams in the West right now. Neither an easy out. The Knicks are hoping for a long 7-game series over there, while for now they rest and recover for the next 9 days before the finals, guys.
All right, Sam, we will see what happens as the Knicks are watching and waiting. Meanwhile, back to Cleveland. Let's hear from Knicks head coach Mike Brown about the big win.
You know, first, I got to thank Vivek Ranadi for giving me an opportunity. And obviously, it didn't work out. And when I got fired, I really didn't think much about anything. My wife and I, Ro and I, we went to Sydney, Australia to see USC 313. We went to Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. We went to St. Bart's, fantastic island. Man, I can't wait to go back. We actually came to New York City, too, and ran around New York for like 4 days. And we went to this one club, and we met these young dudes that work on Wall Street. And I was there with them till like 5 in the morning, and they sent me some pictures and stuff. And I'm surprised that they haven't sent them to you guys yet. But so I just wanted to have fun, and if an opportunity came up, great. If it didn't, I felt lucky, blessed, fortunate. I had a good run, and I felt at some point I'd get another opportunity, whether it was a head coach or an assistant coaching position, and so I just kind of rolled with it, didn't think much about it. And obviously this opportunity came up, and from afar, I just felt that this team was ready, and I'm just thrilled to death that Mr. Dolan gave me an opportunity and Leon Rose gave me an opportunity to be a head coach again, especially here in New York.
And you were just listening to Coach Brown talking about his time before being the coach of the Knicks. And, boy, what a night this is for him, for the entire team, winning the finals for the first time since 1999. Well, as Sam just told us, we don't yet know who the Knicks will be playing, but Game 1 of the NBA Finals is a week from Wednesday on June 3rd. And the only place to watch the finals right here on Channel 7.
And when we come back tonight, several of the big stories that are making headlines tonight, including a wild scene playing out in Newark. Things getting out of hand between protesters and authorities outside of an immigration detention center. Also ahead, flames shooting into the sky tonight from a propane leak. Details on what happened and how the leak was capped.
And in AccuWeather, we had a nice late inning rally during the day today. Temperatures actually spiked into the 70s, some late day sunshine, and the trend will continue into tomorrow. How about 80 degrees, sun through high clouds? Middle 80s on Wednesday, perhaps a shower both north and south of the city on Wednesday, and then a little bit cooler Thursday, and that trend will continue into the final weekend of May. We'll take you through that in your AccuWeather 7-day forecast coming up.